there may be as many as 8,000 stores closing in the United States in 2017. So you've got a dislocation, a disruption in the industry. The question with investors and how do investors take advantage of this market is, it seems like the best thing to do is if you're going to look at retail, you should look at those retailers that are doing well or have started to do at least a little bit better. So there's a few keys that I'm evaluating to determine what retailers might do well and when the businesses might start to get better. There's still value in brand names. You saw American Apparel, for example. They went out of business. They sold off the American Apparel brand name to Gildan, which is a Canadian manufacturer. But there's still value in the American Apparel brand name. Somebody like a BCBG closed their stores, but that name still has value. You've heard Michael Kors closing some of their stores, but the Michael Kors name still has value. There are retailers who still own a significant amount of their real estate. What they might do is what's called the sale-leaseback. They take a store that they own and they sell it to a mall owner or a real estate owner, which gives them a supply of fresh capital. That allows them to maybe pay down some of their debt. It allows them to create some flexibility. Sears has been terrible for a very long time, but Sears has a lot of assets that they own. So Sears has been able to continue to generate just absolutely terrible numbers for several years because they have a source of cash in their assets. Retailers are one of the real beneficiaries of the American bankruptcy process because it allows them to close money-losing stores. They can walk away from long-term leases through the bankruptcy process. If they've got 1/3 of their stores are losing money, through bankruptcy, they can close 1/3 of their stores with a payment to the landlords, but they can get away from the problem businesses. Eventually, things will hit, maybe not get better, but at least you'll hit a plateau point where they don't get any worse than they were the year before. Most people are still reporting bad numbers. You still have this excess supply of inventory in the system. You still have store closures being announced. So you're not past the point where you could say, okay, this is the bottom of the cycle.